I'm
mean, but
just saying,
yeah,
like, if you ask me questions and I really don't know the answer, I'll be like, I don't know.
well, you can just
So
say that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. You can say you don't know. It's only on your opinion. That's all. You can give
Okay.
you can give an opinion of your question, I guess. All right. All right. What's up, y'all? Lockout men. Tonight on another podcast, I have a guest that decided to pop up in the podcast. Didn't expect her to come in. She was chilling. I'm chilling. She's over in Atlanta. I'm over here in Ohio. Just sitting. You know, I was supposed to do another podcast for another young man that was supposed to come on, but he didn't show up. So I was about to do something, but then we got on the phone and we started chopping it up, and I was like, "Yo, why don't we do a podcast together right quick?" There's a couple of questions out there that me and you could chop it up with. What's up, guys? Lockout men in the truck on the 30 for the podcast this evening with a special guest co-host. Yes, I said co-host, not an interview, because I already did an interview with her. But I mean, if she want to tell a little bit about herself, she can when I introduce her. But I want to welcome back, I guess. Welcome back, right? Right? Because we did an interview before, but I want to welcome back Nickie Pointer to the show. She is my co-host for this evening. So we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna chop it up. What's going on, Nickie? What's up with you?
What's going on, lockout?
I can't call it. I can't call it. So as I said before, you're in Atlanta. Atlanta. How was your day today? What happened? What was your day today?
Oh, you know what? It was good. It was good. Running these stores, getting off this load. I'm gonna take me a little break and hit it in the morning, and then 34. Here I come.
All right. So you're gonna take your couple of days off on a weekday instead of the weekend, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it ends like that, but I'm gonna get them regardless.
Okay. So the company, you still good with the company you rocking out with? You still good?
Yeah, you know what? I seem to like them pretty much. Anytime a company does what they say they're gonna do, then they got my vote.
I know, right? I know, right? And the company that I'm with is just still. It's a beautiful thing when a driver and the company, and what I mean by company, I'm just gonna say fleet manager, because the company, it is what it is with the company, but when you and the fleet manager just mesh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So you still good with your fleet manager.
Well, up here, they have it's kind of like a community, I would say. So everyone kind of helps you out. You don't have a particular dispatcher or fleet manager. Everybody kind of works together in that office to help all the drivers. So I
Okay.
kind of like it like that.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so you chilling tonight, and just what you doing? I mean, what were you doing before we got together?
Before we got on this call,
Yeah, before we
I
got on the
was
phone.
um I was waiting. I'm waiting to get unloaded. So like I had like maybe 7 stores today, and
Hmm.
Atlanta is like crazy. So with traffic and the holdups, it seems like everybody just thinks it's Christmas time and they're shopping and stuff. So I'm probably gonna like lay it down and then run the rest of my stores tomorrow because I'm gonna run out of time.
Okay, okay. So you Kroger, right? Kroger.
Yes, sir. Fresh food every day.
Okay, so
let me
this.
let me give them a plug. Let me give them a plug.
Well, go ahead and shout out Kroger Fresh Foods, man. Damn, I remember there used to be a Kroger in my neighborhood long time ago. There was a whole bunch of stores in my neighborhood that's no longer in my neighborhood. Kroger is one of them. What is it? Tops is another one. You know, they just all gone to the west. I mean, to the wayside. But then when I became a truck driver, I'm beginning to see them again. Like, damn, Kroger's still in business. Tops still in business. Man.
What? There are like so many Kroger stores, and then a lot of other stores that you see, Kroger owns them too. So I'm just gonna say that. You'll have to go to the website and see who else they own. But yeah, so it's a lot of Kroger stores. Like don't sleep on Kroger. Don't play.
You say don't sleep on them, huh?
Yeah, I did.
All right, so I got a question. I got a question right quick.
Okay,
I got a
got an
question.
answer.
I got a question. I got an offbeat question. Now, my YouTube channel got a copyright strike. And it got a copyright strike from Transportation Nation. Are you hip to Transportation Nation as far as a news outlet?
I think that I've seen some of their stuff, or maybe I get their emails or something, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like very familiar. It's just
Well,
you know.
Transportation Nation is this. I would bring it up on the screen, but I'm not fucking with them right now. But I'll talk about the email, the email that was transpired between me and whoever I was talking to. But remember, you follow my channel, right? Well, of course you
I
do.
sure do.
All right.
Mhm.
So remember a while back I did a video on Celadon.
Yes.
All right. So in that video, it was the thumbnail that got strike. I got an email. I get so many emails that I mean, I look, guys. You guys send me so many emails. It's just hard to go through, right? So I get so many emails that I really can't keep it up. So at one time, I got an email from someone at Transportation Nation, and they was telling me that the it had to be the thumbnail because it wasn't nothing else. But they said that I had used one of their pictures and put my branding on their picture. So the picture was a Celadon. It had to be the one with the Celadon truck. But Transportation Nation kind of took the same picture, all right, and they did not do nothing to the picture except for just put Celadon in, and they made the Celadon C, uh, like they used the Celadon C logo, and put closing. So it was the Celadon C and the letters, to spell out the word closing, right? And then they had their little TN bracket in the little TN thing in the bracket. So I can't bring up the video because of course there is strike, but I'm thinking that was the thumbnail. So the young lady tells me, she goes, um, well, I striked it because you put your channel branding on our on our thing. And I'm like, I don't recall putting my channel branding on the thumbnail. You know, I don't recall doing that. So I'm going back and forth. I only had like maybe two correspondence with this person. It started last year in January, I mean in December, and now the last correspondent that I had was in 2020 on the 20th. 2020. God damn. If you say it fast,
Interesting.
you say 2020 fast. It sounds like you're saying Tony. But anyway, um, but yeah, she who it had to be a lady because I don't think nobody else's name would be that. But I don't. I mess with CDL Life as far as getting my trucking information now. I don't mess with Transportation Nation no more, unless until she takes that they take that copyright strike off my channel. But other than that, man, But this YouTube shit is getting a little bit fickle. That's why I open up my platform for other outlets for people to hear me. So, but yeah, what do you think of that though, man? What do you think of that?
First of all, man, I'm a woman.
Oh yeah, my fault. My fault. One man.
Right, for all right, right. Let's get it
Yeah,
right.
yes, she is. Yes, she is a woman, as y'all can see on the picture right here that I got up. So,
Anyway, yeah, that's crazy. So you really did, but did you do it? So you really did put your logo on one of their pictures?
I don't think I did. And if I did put my logo on a picture, it had to be by mistake because I didn't want to. I don't do that. I use Transportation Nation's uh photos all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't recall putting my logo or my channel branding on there on that particular thumbnail. And to be honest with you, if that was the case, was that really cause for striking my channel though, for real?
Well, not really, but people take copyright serious, and really, all you probably had to do was, if you did it, which I know that you're really usually really careful about stuff like that. But if you did, all you had to do was shout them out. Thanks to Transportation Nation for the photo. You know what I'm saying? Or put something in that referenced them and the photo. Then boom, it should be like, okay, cool.
Right. Right. I mean, but like I said, it was my fault for missing the email because like I said, I would have went back, I definitely would have went back and took the picture off or did what you just said, give them a shout out to Transportation Nation, yada yada yada. I would have did that. But my issue is now is the correspondence that I've been in with the young lady. Like, hold on right quick. Hold on. She only replied to me. She only replied to me twice. She replied to me in this reply right here when she was actually telling me about the copyright strike, and that was back up on Tuesday, January 7th. And then the other one was right here where she actually emailed me and said, yeah, when I asked her to remove the strike, she came back and said, yeah, but it says she was like busy or something like that. And she was supposed to respond to me later that day on Thursday, which was January 9th. But she responded to me at 4:35 in the morning. But she was supposed to get back at me later on that night. And then that was it. I haven't heard nothing else from her or him or whatever. Let me see. I sent the text on January the 11th, and I sent the last text January 20th. So yeah, I haven't I don't get it. I understand you probably might be busy or something like that, but at least give me a courtesy. You know what I'm saying? Give me a
That's
courtesy,
true.
right? Give me a courtesy like, hello, haven't forgot about you, or hello, just following up, or or whatever, or let me know that I'm busy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Give a brother a courtesy. Because like I said, I mean my YouTube channel isn't royally affected, but still, I gotta wait until April in order for the strike to be released, I mean to be, the erase or whatever. Shit,
Wow.
that's crazy. That's crazy, man. So you still out there doing the damn thing, man. Thought you probably might give it up or something like that.
Oh, really? Oh,
thought
really?
thought you might
And for
thought thought you might give it up. Give up that good trucking.
oh yeah. So you know what? I'm a diesel junkie, so I just like being in the trucking industry itself.
Hmm.
So I will be coming out the truck this year, but I won't be far from the industry at all.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and succeed in this driving thing, and just gonna go ahead and just be behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, I like to drive, but not every day anymore. I kind of got some other things going on, and I think that trucking definitely allows you to open up other doors.
Most definitely.
If you want to drive, drive. If you want to go into brokering and recruiting, and get your own company, own your own trucks, whatever it is. Financially, it'll open up the doors.
Most definitely. Most definitely. That's what what these new jacks, man, come in these Facebook groups all the time. I don't know if you see it, but you should see it because they come in Soul Nation Facebook group and Transportation Nation. Make sure you guys check those two groups out, as well as Lockout Men Makes the Call group. Definitely check those out. But they come in here all wide eyed and bushy tailed. Yo, I got my CDLs and I'm about to get out here and start trucking and I'm about to do this and I'm about to do that. But see, what they fail to realize is it's a lot of stuff they're gonna have to get used to. You know, they're gonna have to get used to a lot of stuff out here. A lot of stuff that they're not used to now. They just yeah, I just passed and I got my license. I'm about to come out here on the road with you guys and I'm about to have some fun and all like that and yada yada yada. But they're gonna have to get used to stuff like taking a shower in public. You know what I'm saying? Using the public showers, using the
But
public.
it's not in public. It's not like everybody sees you.
No,
It's
no,
a public shower in private.
right, right. But it's you're right. It's not in public. Of course. We're not gonna would shower. But I'm saying it's a public. You're gonna have to use a public restroom. You're gonna have to use a public shower. You're gonna have to use a public, laundry, and you're gonna have to deal with the public, right?
I mean, that's true.
So what the
That's true.
so they're gonna have to get used to that. How was it? How was it? What advice you got for people that's coming out into this game that's gonna have to get used to that? Get used to being in the public. What advice you got for them, if any?
My advice for people that are new to the industry would definitely be um, get used to it, but it's not as bad as people make it seem. And you have to definitely take care of your hygiene. Just be prepared when you come out here. Make sure you have your shower shoes and your linen and because my truck is my mobile apartment. I love
Mm-hmm.
it. You know, so it's basically what you make it. Because you at the end of the day, we're all out here to do a job, do it successfully, but it doesn't have to be stressful and whatever. It can be just you can have your own little cool bachelor pad in your truck
Now,
or
but what?
bachelorette pad.
But let me ask you this though. But what about the mindset of it though? For people that's not used to that. What about the mindset? Like when you get up in the morning and you leave your bed and you just go right to your bathroom and just do what you got to do. But now you get up in the morning, walk across the walk across the parking lot, go into a gas, literally a gas station. I know y'all. For us truckers, it's fuel stations. Okay, fuel stations, and then for four wheelers, it's gas stations. But or let's just or travel stops. Okay, now we go in there into a travel stop and use the public shower with somebody else that just came up out of there. Suppose it was a couple in there doing the nasty. You know, what is the mindset on that?
The mindset is if you work in the public at all, unless you work at home, you're used to using the facilities anyway. If you work in an office setting, warehouse, whatever, you have to use public, bathrooms and stuff.
Okay.
But now you have to bring your own cleaning. I take my own cleaning supplies.
Hello.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
I take my own cleaning.
Okay.
I do.
It just went dead. It's like you just said that, and it just smooth like.
But you know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm backing up into my doctor. But anyway, yeah, I take my own cleaning supplies. I spray it down with the antibacterial. You get your Lysol and stuff like that. You make sure, like I said, you have shower shoes. I carry my own towels as well. Because I really don't want to use the towels that everybody else has used.
Right. They go, oh, I forgot that. I forgot that. I forgot that. Yeah, you're going to have to use their towels.
Right. I put the towels on the floor to step on when I get out of the shower.
Right.
And stuff like that. So if I do it, I'm thinking everybody else does it as well. But it's just little things like that, because it's either that or your body doesn't stay as fresh, and then you'll become more susceptible to
germs,
viruses and germs. Right. So go in, spray it, disinfect it, get your Lysol on, and then enjoy the shower.
Okay, that's what's up, man. See, I never thought. You know what? See, a female mindset is totally different from a male's mindset because, like I said, I go in there, I bring my own towels. I do have my little disinfected wipes. Because I wipe down the toilet, I wipe down the shower handle and the sink and all like that before I use it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the towels, I do put the towels on the floor. I usually ask them for some extra towels anyway, so I can put it on the floor. But yeah, as far as a female goes, because I've seen some of these YouTube trucker ladies out there, and they be showing their shower routine, and I mean it's like they got their whole bathroom in the damn shower. That shit is crazy.
It's not crazy. It's what you do. I mean, guess what? Men like that. Men like those good women, those good smelling women when they get out the shower. I'm just saying, you don't want to be stinky lady, for sure. I'm not saying that it's good to be a stinky man, but when you're a woman, gotta make sure you stay fresh.
I know, right? That's what I got plenty. Man, I got plenty of smell good because you don't want to be walking across that parking lot smelling like Dolo on a stick.
Smelling like you took your shower with wipes for like 10 days straight. No freaking way.
Hey, listen. I mean, listen. Nah, it wasn't. I didn't do it for like 10 days straight. I did it for like a couple of days, but. That's another thing. Thank you for bringing that up. That's another thing that you guys got to get used to. Not getting the shower when you want. You know what I'm saying? So definitely grab you some baby wipes, and if you like Nicki here, she got I think you said you got like a little tea kettle pot in the truck, and she heats that bad boy up, and do her hygiene, whatever. But But yeah, as for me, yeah, I got baby wipes. You go in, baby wipe yourself down, and then get to where you need to be, take care of that business, and then make it to a pilot, flying J, loves or whatever, and then try to get that quick shower in or that quick wash up in. You know what I'm saying? So brushing your teeth should be automatic. I mean, all you have to do is get a bottle of water and just brush your teeth that way. I see a lot of guys out here that be brushing their teeth in the damn bathroom. In the bathroom, like I seen an Indian guy put his feet up on the sink and wash his feet in the damn sink in the bathroom, and I'm like, dude, man, can you just go and get you a shower credit, something? You know what I'm saying? Really, bro? I mean, right here where people wash their hands and face, maybe you got somebody there washing their face, and you got your stinking ass feet up on the damn sink, man. That's not hot. It's not hot. It's not hot at all. But I think women is kind of worse though, right? Have you seen women in the bathroom taking care of their hygiene? I'm talking about in the public bathroom.
Well, I don't think that brushing your teeth in the bathroom is bad. At least you brushed them.
Right. I don't have a problem with that. The teeth is not a problem. I'm just talking about other areas like your feet.
Oh yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool.
All right, so hey, so check this out, man. There was a comment in the Facebook group. This comment, I want to get your opinion on this right quick. Uh, it says here, so I got a friend. He has his CDL, and he has failed his drug test on his DAC. He has a failed drug test on his DAC, and everybody closing the doors in his face. They want to know where he can go to get a driver job. What would be your advice about that?
I guess first of all, I would dig a little deeper and see how long has he been driving. How long before he got this failed drug test? Like, is he straight out of school, or has he been driving for a while?
Mm-hmm.
And that, and if he's straight out of school, oh, it'll be hard. It won't be an easy road, but that doesn't mean that it can't be done. But especially like with the new laws and stuff like that. Well,
Yeah, the new
with the new
clearinghouse.
regulations,
Mm-hmm.
yes, like it's not lenient towards that at all.
Mm-hmm.
If he's been driving for a while, it's still going to be a really, really, really big deal. But he may be able to get an owner operator or somebody with a smaller company to pick him up.
Man, I think that's what probably he's going to have to probably lean more towards too, because a lot of the major companies, yeah, they gonna be they 100 with trying to be keeping up with their regulations. With a small company, a little bit more skimmish, I guess, if that's a word, skimmish. Skimmish a word?
Right, and a lot of it has to do with being able to the insurance companies not wanting to insure you, because anytime you have a career, you want to be an asset. They look at you as a liability, and
Mm-hmm.
if you think about it, if you I understand that some people get into trucking and they try to change their lives around, and they used to smoke and it still showed up, and I really feel bad for them, but I really feel like if you're out here smoking now and something happens, that company, their neck is on the line if something happens.
Right.
So you really become a liability.
That's what's up, man. I think you will become one. But if I mean, when you let's think about this for a minute. Why the hell why the hell you smoking or doing drugs in the first place, and you know that you coming in to this game to drive? They gonna do. Listen, ain't no more that get your son to piss in the cup, keep it in your pocket, and go and take these drug tests. They make you take everything, everything, out of your pocket and leave it on the desk or whatever. You go in there with that cup, and they don't even allow you to flush the toilet. You know, they don't even allow you to do that. Now, unless you might come up with some clever way of having like a little valve taped to your leg or whatever the case may be, and you could probably get away with it that way. But still though, if you doing drugs, man, and you thinking about coming into this game, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And you will eventually get caught with it because if, I maybe I can't tell if they when they do a P test, they I guess they probably might turn around and say, you know, the drug test was inadequate or something like that, and then let's say you driving for a week or something like that, and the drug and the weed is still in your body. You know what I'm saying? They'll pull you in for a random, and you're gonna get terminated. And some companies is doing hair follicles now. They doing both urine and hair follicles. So how you gonna get away from that? I don't know. Don't do it. Don't
Right.
do it,
Don't do.
man.
The message is don't do it. But you know what? They have. I don't know where they have clever little things that you can buy that you can attach
Mhm.
and just go in there and it has a little warmer. I mean, they sell this stuff in the store. They
Mhm.
sell artificial urine and all this other kind of stuff. And sometimes people, they've taken different pills and stuff, and then it's cleaned out their system, or they drink water, or whatever they do,
Mhm.
and then it's cleaned out, and they think that they can do it again. It's going to work again. But sometimes, depends on the level, how much that company pays, what kind of tests, and DOT
Mhm.
regulations are a lot more stiff, and they look a lot more harder.
That's man. I'm telling you, it's again, like I said, it's not worth it. And like she said, the message here is don't do it at all, man. Here's another question for you. Uh,
Wait a minute. Can I ask a question on your podcast?
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I want to know if Rashawn keeps calling me man, what should I do? Should did he need a trip to the hospital pretty soon? Or should I just start calling him one man?
Uh,
Okay?
all right, my
Every time.
it's just a habit. Like
Oh, I
I,
sound like a man, I guess.
no, you definitely don't sound like a man. You are a woman. All right, woman. All right, but I'm just saying it's just a habit. It's my fault. My fault. I say it so much that I don't even think about what gender that I'm talking to, whether if it's a male or a female. I just still say like, oh man, and man this and man that. You know what I'm saying? It's man hold up. You know what I'm saying? So
We're gonna have to get you to interview more females. All the lady drivers, send them emails. We're gonna flood his email box with all lady drivers so he can learn how to start saying one man.
that's what's up.
Just
It's lockoutmen podcast at gmail.com. Let me say it one more time. Lockoutmen podcast at gmail.com. See, I got men and man in my name.
so that's because you are a man.
I
That's why.
I know, right? All right, so check this out. It says here that this young lady just got her CDLs about a year ago, and she says she got taught one on one. Passed her DMV or her CDL test on the first go around. She's been doing local city driving, and now she has the opportunity to go OTR. She says that OTR is where the real money is at. What do you think? Because I'll say what I think about it after you say.
I think it depends. I think that there's money to be made, local, LTL, over the road. So I think it depends on what you want to do because you can make good money doing local as well, but maybe maybe she sees that she can make more than what she's making now because some local jobs don't pay that well.
Now I don't know. In my opinion, I just think that between local and OTR, I think the stress factor in both of them, especially in OTR, the stress factor is a little bit high. With local, you're actually to be, you're at home. You get to spend time with your family. Um, and yeah, the money may or may not be there, but sometimes going OTR, the money is not there either. I mean, there's some good weeks and some bad weeks, and I mean, some bad weeks can be bad, and you probably might end up making the same, if not more, being local than you do going OTR because you let's say if you come in you come in at about 46 40, let's say 45. So at 45 cents a mile, you literally have to do 3,000 miles in order to see $1,000 paycheck. Am I right or wrong on that?
You're right. You're right.
So the stress level to do 3,000 miles a week is up there, especially if your fleet manager is not giving you the right loads to consistently get 3,000 miles so you can bring home $1,000. Now, if you're local, you don't have nothing too much to worry about that because you are making at least that and still being at home, you know? So, I mean, where the real money is at, it it depends. It depends. There, like she said, there is money out there. There's money to be made out here, but you know, real money. I want to say real where the real money at in trucking is more specialized, especially if you have all of your endorsements and you're able to drive different type of trucks. I'm going to say that, either a manual or automatic, because doing these specialized loads like heavy haul and like low boy flatbed, and those farm equipments, you're going to need to know how those trucks is not automatics. I can tell you that right now. It's not automatics. They're manuals, and you're gonna have to learn how to drive them. And if you know how to drive them and able to pull the load, then yeah, the real money is there. But if you just pulling a drive-in or just a regular skateboard flatbed or reefer, yeah, I wouldn't exactly say the real money is in that. You can make money in that, but like I said before, you're gonna have to do at least 3,000 miles in order to at least touch 1,000 or more. So yeah, man. So you still in the dock?
I am not. I just walked out. I'm about to pull. I'm still in the dock, but I'm about to pull out.
Oh, okay. And then that's it. They let you. They don't mind you staying on the property, huh?
Well, it kind of depends if they have room and where it's at if I want to stay.
Oh, okay. What do you think about that interview that I did with Clinton? What do you think about that?
Oh, I loved it. You talking about the interview with the guy who got beat up by like prime security?
Yeah, it was like, I mean, I counted between him and his wife. I counted about 7, 8 dudes. Man, it was like four. It was like four of them on him and four of them on his wife.
I don't know if I saw that many, but I'm going to say this. I did not like it at all. That was just horrible. was just horrible.
Have you?
Um,
Have
I
you?
don't know. I
Oh,
don't know. Go ahead.
no, no. You go ahead. No, you go. Ladies
No,
first.
you go ahead.
No,
No, I
ladies
was just,
first.
I was just expressing, how watching the video was kind of really sad. They were on the ground. She was on the ground. Like I can't say what I want to say, but guess what?
No, go
It
ahead
was
and
just horrible.
say it.
No matter who it's being done to, it's horrible. No matter who is being beat up by someone else, it's just a horrible situation. You know, we're
And
kind of. I was gonna go ahead.
and is I'm still flabbergasted over it. I'm still at a loss for words because, to be honest with you, that's how some of these, like I said in the interview, that's how some of these truckers are treated by the security guards at these receivers and shippers. Hello?
I don't know if they're being treated like that. Now, I've never been beat up, pulled to the side, or whatever. Now, I've had a few instances where I was talked to disrespectfully,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't happen often. But I can't really say that I've ever just feared for my safety like that. It was just hard to watch. It was just hard to watch.
Like I said, man, I'm still flabbergasted over it. Like I said, I seen the video last year, and I only seen bits and pieces of it, but I didn't watch the entire video because everybody in the Facebook group was just commenting on it, and you had some knuckleheads in the group too that was just doing stupid comments and stuff like that, man. It was horrible. But like I said, the CDL Life article popped up, and come to find out that this young man is from my hometown of Ohio. And I read the article more, and then went and watched the video. Then yeah, and I reached out to him so we can find out what actually happened, man. And watching that, like I said, I was gonna do a podcast on it, but I said to myself, let me reach out to this man and get him on so that I won't be speculating. You know what I'm saying? I can actually hear it from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? So again, thanks, Clinton. I appreciate you coming on, man. Shout out to Clinton Kirker, Kirker, Clinton Kirker. Oh man, oh man. All right. So what?
Oh, one man. Oh, one man.
I
Let me
said
say
no.
something
I
about
said,
that.
"Oh man." I didn't call you a one. I did not call you a man. I said, "Oh man." I
When people are gonna listen to this, they're gonna be laughing. They're gonna say, "Man, he calls her a man 50,000 times."
but I
I
didn't call
appreciate
you.
that.
I didn't call you a man this time. I said, "Oh
I was.
man."
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I was actually gonna really say something very positive,
Oh,
and I'm gonna say that I actually love your YouTube channel,
oh, thank you,
and I can tell
thank
that
you,
you put a lot of effort and work into your YouTube channel.
thank you.
I can tell that it's very creative, and and I've heard a lot of other people talk about it as well. So
Oh,
you
thank you.
represent, not only the truckers but your craft, and you could tell you put a lot of energy and effort into it.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, even though I'm just sitting here talking head, but I mean, I did, like I said, when I started YouTube 15 years ago, it was just and to this day it's still a hobby. I mean, like I said, if I took it serious way back then I guarantee that I would probably be in the upper echelons of big YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? But back then, it was just me and my son, we just got into playing games online, and we wanted to, just put something on just have like a storage for our videos. And that's what it was at first. And then, you know, my first, I say my first viral. I ain't gonna say viral, but my first video that got a lot of views is when me and my son went TV shopping, and I talked about the TV. That was my very first video that generated more than 1,000 views. And then the other one was the one that I did on the Garmin. I had a Garmin GPS that generated a lot of views. And then when I got into trucking, it was, you know, I tried to do. I was flip flopping still, and including last year. But when I started, I knew that I was going to be driving, you know, all over. And at that time, I was a heavy gambler. I used to go to, all these casinos, and I still do. As you can see in the beginning, I showcase, like all the casinos I went to. I did like tours in the casino, Cashatta, uh, uh, Hollywood, Windstar, and then it started slowly developing into what I was doing as far as doing what I was doing in the truck. Start showing like road footage and started getting creative with my editing at the time. As you guys could tell, like in the beginning, my editing game was on point. Quick cuts and transitions and all like that. But then later down the line, all the way up till now, with the thing that's going on with YouTube, with YouTube being so so fickle and so it's on the tip of my tongue that I can't say it, but instead of me going through all of that doing what I'm doing, I figured that this podcast, because I wanted to get my content out on other platforms, and podcast seems to be a little bit more structured. You know what I'm saying? I could sit down, conversate with the people, like one on one, or have an interview with somebody one on one, and still get, the point that I want to make out there. You see what I'm saying? So thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate that.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's I think it's a gift, and I think that because I watch a lot of YouTube channels. I watch some other YouTube truckers and stuff like that. And it's just basically sitting or talking or whatever. Like some of the effects and some of the things that you do is just like really. I'm like, man, he's really good. Not because you're my friend. I'm not saying it because you're my friend. I just wouldn't comment on it. I would be like this. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you your kudos and say, keep up the good work. Like, keep pushing you know,
Channel.
your your channel. Yeah, but your beliefs. Keep pushing the material. You got good stuff. If people really want to know good stuff, about trucking, and you cover so many areas, like it's so vast. So just keep pushing and keep doing it. Like I love it, and
I
you have some
appreciate
other
it.
people who really really love it.
I appreciate it, and thank you, other people. I appreciate you for liking me. Make sure, hey, you know what you get. You know what you can do. Y'all can hook a brother up with some coffee. Y'all can hit it in the coffee app. Somebody send me some coffee out there in the coffee app. Hook a
Cause
brother
it's
up.
cold. It's cold, right? You need that coffee.
Hook a brother up. Hey, I could probably go to the new pilot now. They're changing the name. They changing the name from Pilot Flying J to like Pilot Companies now. So, you know, my
No
God,
way. I didn't know that.
yeah, that was actually in the news today. That the dude, I think he owns the Browns too, but they changing the name from pilots. Well, it's still going to be Pilot, but they changing all of the Flying J names and it's just gonna be one name called Pilot Companies, and that's gonna be the new name for the Pilot Flying J's, man.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, that's what's up, man. Well, hey, Nikki, thank you for joining me tonight. My co-host Nickie Pointer here. You got you got anything to say for truckers to be successful, for new jats that's coming out here? You was a trainer, right?
I was. I was
So
a trainer
you
almost
was a
3 years.
trainer. What do you give? What advice do you give these new jacks out here that are coming into the game from from a trainer's point of view? What you know? Scratch all that. Scratch all that. It just popped in my head. So, from a trainer's point of view, what do you expect from a trainee?
I expect an open mind, a willingness to learn, and a lot of times when they're in school, they teach them the bare minimum. So just be open, and hopefully you'll get a really good trainer that cares about what he or she is doing. Take notes, and as long as your career goes, truckers have a saying, and that is, don't ever think you know everything. Always be willing to learn new stuff because the times are ever changing. And once you think you know everything, it's time to get out the truck. It's
Exactly.
time to.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. My fault.
I was finished. I was
Oh,
finished.
yeah, my fault. Yeah, exactly. And that's you know what? I was just talking to a driver today, and we was in the fuel island. Everything happens in the fuel island. I'm just letting you guys know. But we was just saying that if a truck driver out here calls himself knowing everything, then yeah, it's time to get up out the truck because you're gonna cause an accident. You're just gonna cause an accident. Speaking of accident, this lady, I think she was distracted. She caused an accident on in Georgia. As a matter of fact, killed two truck drivers. Did you hear about that?
I did it. When did that happen?
It says it occurred around 1:30 a.m. on I-80 in Gwinnett. Am I pronouncing that right? Gwinnett County, Gwinnett. Gwinnett. Yeah, Gwinnett.
Oh no. Oh no.
You wait. You from Georgia? You not hip to Gwinnett County?
So let me just say this.
Mm-hmm.
Lockout. I'm
Yes.
from Chicago. Okay? Don't get it twisted. I'm from Chicago.
You say
But I do reside in Georgia now. Don't get it twisted.
yeah. It's over here. It says the accident happened on the southbound lanes of I-85 in Shawnee. Suwnee. I pronounced that right, didn't I?
SAW. Isn't that Suwani?
No, S-U. S as in Sam,
Yeah.
U as in yeah, Swanee.
I think they pronounce it Suwani. I think, like I heard people say Suwani, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, she yeah, this chick, let me bring it up right quick before we go. It says a woman charged with homicide after crash that killed two truck drivers. And this the lady right here, man. She yeah. They said that she was, she lost control of her car, but I think it was distraction. I can only give my opinion, folks. That was about it. No speculation, so I don't know what really happened because, of course, we're not there. But distractions definitely played a part. Either
Well,
she,
if they charged her,
well,
they must have did some kind of investigation.
yeah, they did. They did the investigation. It was a preliminary investigation. Evidence at the scene and witness statement says it appears that the passenger car lost control, made impact on the guardrail, and ran into one of the tractor trailers. The other tractor trailer, they're still being investigated. They're not sure how that truck was impacted, either by her or the other truck or by both of them. She was charged with homicide by vehicle, which is murder, um, failure to maintain a lane, and too fast for conditions. So obviously, it must have been raining that night, and she was swerving all over the place. So maybe distractions. Her. She went to the hospital, and they didn't. They didn't find you know that made her impede. No health issues. So it got to be distractions, right?
Yeah, it's just bad. You know, seems
Yeah.
like we're every time you turn around, we're losing drivers.
Left and right, man. Left and right.
One
So
man, right? One man. I really feel like, because you know how my rants go on Facebook. I feel like there should be a basic truck driver knowledge, a part of regular driver's license test, because it was a lot of things that I really did not even, I just knew, ooh, I don't like to be around trucks, go around them. I never thought the fact that, oh, they have so much weight in them, it's going to be hard for them to stop. So some people, you have to chalk it up as they're just ignorant. They don't know. So I think it should be just a few questions, just to kind of put in people's mind when they're dealing with trucks, exactly what they're dealing with, basic stuff, not a whole, lot, but basic things. So people that are driving cars would be more aware of what they're dealing with when they cut us off, when they're driving beside us. I think it would be great.
I I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Because now, like back in the day when I got my license, not my truck license, not my CDL, but my regular driver's license. We didn't have to go through what they got to go through now. I got my license in school. I paid $25 to take classes in school, after school class. you know I paid $25, and I got my driver's certificate, went and got my driver's license. um my wife, I taught her how to drive, and we went and got her license. My son is different. So I taught him how to drive, but in order to get his license, he had to go to school, which I had to pay like $210 or something like that. He actually had to get hours in now. So you got to do like a certain amount of hours now. And with that, the hours, they should include the hours needed to know about the big rigs, the truck drivers. Not to
Right.
not to let them like necessarily how to drive it, but at least give them an idea on like what type of weight that we're carrying, the blind being in our blind spots, giving us room to negotiate, don't cut us off. But they don't train that. They need to. I think we should start a petition. I think we should start a petition. All of us should get together and start a petition so that four wheelers or personal drivers should know the rules, the rules of the road while driving. While sharing the road with a truck. That's what I think.
Most definitely.
That's what I
I
think.
think we should. Most definitely.
And then we won't have no incidents like this sad situation with this lady being charged with homicide by killing two truck drivers. So But yeah, that is it. That is it, man. Woman. See, man, woman, got it. Caught myself. Caught myself
Thank
that time.
you.
You welcome.
Thank you.
So so you about to chill, about to go to bed. So I'm about to go ahead and end this podcast for January 25th. Yeah, 25th. 7 more days of February. That's it. I mean January. God damn it, man. 7 more days of January. That's it. Once January is done, then the rest of the months is over. It's over. I kid you not. It's over.
Just like that.
Just just like that. We might as well just get ready for 2021 right now because, like I said, once we get out of January, next thing, and this is how it's broke down for me. Next thing is February, which is supposed to be Valentine's Day. So I hope you have a trucker boo. I hope you got a trucker boo that acknowledge you, acknowledge you on Valentine's Day, Nikki. So,
Oh, it has to be a trucker, huh? I have to have a trucker boo, huh?
well, maybe. I mean, well, don't have
I
to be
think
a
I
trucker
got
boo.
one. I think I got one. I
Oh,
think I
okay.
got one.
So make sure he acknowledge you on Valentine's Day. Um, but yeah,
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you suggest that he does? How should he do that?
I guess he just should say Happy Valentine's Day. I guess.
Oh no, oh no, you was all with it at first. I
Look,
want to hear what you think that he
look,
should do.
look. I'm single slash separated. Let me explain myself right quick. So yes, I am married. I've been married. Well, when I got separated, it's been 25 years of together together being married. But me and my wife, we separated. Not gonna go into details because it's very hurting. Um but me and her, we still friends. You know what I'm saying? We still friends in a sense. And the reason why we haven't took another step forward is because of obligations that still keep us tied paper wise. So since I've been separated, there's only a few female friends that I had some relations that I had relations with. Now, if you get to know me personally, you'll know that I'm a totally different person if you get to know me personally. You know what I'm saying? Than what I am, what you guys see me now. So, as a relationship goes, I only been with the one woman. So, I did everything, birthdays, Valentine's days, sweetest days, all that. I gave her, presents, cookies, flowers, necklaces, all that. And I did that with the one woman. Now, being that I'm not with that woman no more, I'm not sure how to proceed with another woman because that's going to be a whole nother area that I'm going to have to like put together, mesh, and follow through with. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
so it's kind of hard that you've been with this one woman for over 25 years and y'all spent 25 years of your life, a quarter of a century together, and you know how to do it. I know how to do it with her, but I wouldn't know how to do it with another woman. Not not the nasty part. I know how to do the nasty part, but I'm just saying how to I, how to react with another woman that you trying to start up a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? So
I do.
I would. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm probably might be the wrong person. I probably might be the wrong person to give that type of advice to, for real. If you have like trucking issues or financial issues or maybe even family issues, mental issues, I'm your man. You know what I'm saying? I'll chop it up with you. I'll tell you what you need. I'll give you my advice, my opinion, but when it comes to a relationship, oh, I'm all over the place with that. I may be the one that needs advice in that department. So yeah, I am all over the place with that. But like I said, I had a lot of comments, back when I was letting people know about my background, which I don't know more. But only a few people really truly knows my background. Um, but I got a lot of comments on the fact that I'm still married. Yes, I am still married. But I am married on paper. Me and my wife don't live with each other. We don't stay in the same house. you know, when I
Just
go,
want to clear that out. Just want
yeah,
to clear that a
just
little bit out.
definitely want to clear that up. So when I go home to my house. My son stays with me. You know what I'm saying? And his mom stays with his mom's. You know, if anything that's pertaining our son, that's the only time we come together when we discuss other things that keep us attached paper wise. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, there's no intimacy, there's no sex. So when brother man goes home, yeah, it's kind of dry. Just saying. Just saying. So yeah,
Whatever. We
but
don't believe you, but okay, whatever.
I mean, well, you know. But I'm just saying it's not coming from the wife. So just to throw that out there. But anyway, look at here, woman. Look at here, woman. I gotta go. I'm about to get on up out of here. I wanna thank you for coming on and hanging out with me though, being my co-host and everything. And you stay safe out there. And we about to go ahead and call it a night. So if
All
you
right. Well, have a good night. Sweet dreams.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nickie Pointer, everybody. Nickie Pointer. If you guys like content like this and more, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that bell for more content like that and like this and like that. And I know I know the podcast is a little bit long, but we had a good conversation. We had a good conversation. I like that. I might get enough. Might do this guest thing more often. You know what I'm saying? But
Right. Get you some women.
wait. What you talking about? Give me some women. I got women on this podcast. What you talking about? I did.
Yeah, you do. You do more.
Yeah.
With
Well,
more
yeah.
women, more.
Yeah, they coming. If you look, ladies, I'm extending. As a matter of fact, I just gotta. You know what? I gotta go. But I just got an email from Trucking with Love. I think that's her name. I'm not sure if that's her name, but it's Oh my God, I can't bring it up. But anyway, she's coming on my podcast next, so I will be getting that together. And if you ladies want to come on, definitely come on and holler at a brother. You know what I'm saying? If you got your experience out here, whether you're a veteran or a new jack, come and get at me. Lockoutmen at podcast. Well, I said at Lockoutmen podcast at gmail.com. Or you can hit me up in the comments, or you can hit me up in the what do you call it? The DM. Get at me. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, I do need more. We do need more lady drivers out here. You know what I'm saying? They coming out into this game and they need to know some. They really need to know what's going on out here. Come on, Holler at your boy. I'm about to get on up out of here. You guys take it easy. Y'all have a blessed one. And I'll come back at y'all with another video. Say goodnight, Nickie. I guess she said goodnight. Nickie.
No, I say good night.
You say goodnight, Nickie?
Yes, peace, love, and blessings. Good night.
No, you say goodnight, Nickie.
Oh, good night, Nickie.
We're gone,
Good
y'all.
night, Lockout.
All right. I'm gone, man. I'm about to get on up out of here.